I want to start with the bilateral summit that will take place soon. What is topping the economic agenda, and what does the U.S. side hope to achieve?
The top of the economic agenda is how the United States and China can work together to promote a strong and stable global economy, to support growth in each other's economy, and a rebalancing so that China is assisted in its transition to a consumption-based economy. The United States economy has been quite strong for a number of years now, and we look forward to seeing renewed strength in the Chinese economy also.
But what is your assessment on the slowdown of the Chinese economy? When you write memos to the president, what did you say?
It's inevitable that a transition such as the one that China is undergoing will take some time. What we think is very important is that Chinese leadership make clear that they are committed to that transition to a market-based reform and to the shift away from an export-led model to one that's really based on China's consumers and households having enough money to spend.
People love to ask this question that I have to ask you here. How long do you think it will take to finish? Are you confident that it can wrap up by the end of the administration?
My colleague Mike Froman, who is the trade representative who negotiates it with the State Department, has a good phrase, which is substance drives timing.
The issue of currency. What is the current assessment of this administration on the valuation of RMB? Do you still think it's undervalued?
We were pleased to see that at the G20, the finance minister signed on to no competitive devaluation. And Premier Li Keqiang also commented that China would not resort to a currency war. You see, China still has a current account surplus. You still export more than you import. And you need to shift that to support growth in the rest of the world and growth in China that is domestic demand driven.
The establishment of AIIB. Is this administration currently debating the merits? Will the U.S. join it at some point?
We think that we welcome any new institution, any support for infrastructure, that provided that it follows the kinds of high standards on governance, on the environment, and on other issues that are consistent with the existing institutions. So that's the way we look. We believe there is an overall system. China is a very important part of that system, and new institutions need to be included in that system, but they need to live up to the standards and governance structures of that system.
Part of the deal when China entered the WTO was Beijing hopes Western countries would recognize its market economy status by next year. Is this an issue that is currently assessed?
No, this is an issue that is important for China, and we discussed that with them, especially our Commerce Department. We have US laws, which obviously we will follow as we're assessing market economy status. And moves towards market-based reforms, of course, will help in that consideration.
Again, thank you very much, Ms. Atkins.
You're very welcome. Very nice to see you.